I'm Mark Callion, Mr. Saltwater Tank, coming to you on behalf of SaltwaterAquarium.com. Today, I give you our Mega Matrix 120, a new video series all about your second saltwater tank. Because once you've had success with your first saltwater tank, you're naturally wanting to upgrade. And everyone's favorite subject when it comes to saltwater tanks is upgrades. Who doesn't like a bigger tank? And when you upgrade your tank, you can take what you've learned from your first tank and apply it to your second tank. You're likely going to want to do things differently, get different gear, maybe better gear. An upgrade is a tank to start all over and take what you've learned and apply it to your next project, which is exactly what I'm doing in the 120 build. Now, why a 120-gallon tank? Sounds like a jump from 20 to 120, sounds like a big jump. Not so much, and here's why.
The relationship between tank size and the time needed to maintain a tank is not linear. In other words, even though the Mega Matrix 120 is 6 times larger than a 20-gallon budget build, the time needed to maintain the 120 isn't 6 times as much as our 20-gallon budget tank. In my experience, bigger tanks can actually take less time to maintain than smaller tanks. Another reason we went with the Mega Matrix 120 is because of this pro tip. Pro tip: after 6 months of setting up your new saltwater tank, it's going to feel small. At first the new tank feels big, and then you get used to it. Therefore, I always go +1 on my upgrades. In our case, I was thinking of a Mega Matrix 90-gallon, and I went +1 and got the Mega Matrix 120. No one complains when they have too much space in their tank, they only complain when they don't have enough. Our Mega Matrix 120 is 48 inches long, 24 inches deep, and 24 inches tall. Total water volume in the tank is 120 gallons. Our Mega Matrix 120 features an internal overflow box. Inside the overflow box are 2 drain lines and 2 return lines.
One of the reasons I went with a Mega Matrix line is that it includes a stand and a canopy. And not just any stand and canopy. This isn't stands and canopies made out of cheap particle board that falls apart when it gets wet. This is made out of maple and it's made right here in the United States.
The tank sits on a 36-inch tall stand, and both front doors are wide to allow easy access to the sump. Before the tank is full, the center brace can be removed for easier placement of your sump.
I love canopies on saltwater tanks. The Mega Matrix line from Planet Aquariums all include canopies. Our canopy is 12 inches tall, which will give us working room above the tank. The top of the tank is accessed through a flip top that folds back to expose the front third of the tank. The stand and canopy for the Mega Matrix, they come pre-assembled. I don't have to spend my Saturday fighting with furniture installation instructions because all this stuff is ready to go. Take it off the pallet, put it in place, put the tank on it, and I'm ready to go. With that, let's go get this thing installed.